try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I never.
So I get ready to leave, you know, and don't know why the camera showed me upside down, but yeah, we're getting ready to go, and I am going to put on my shoes, fresh pair of Clarks, all black, you know, rolling militant, getting ready to leave. I want to do a quick little review on this house before I go out the door. The family is already outside. I gotta drop the key in the drop box and get up out of here. But I have one bag of ganja upon me, and nobody to give it to. I'm a shoelace man, tie my shoelaces. Open up these windows before I go. Bag, mine. Pretty house. You got some improvements that could be done. It's pretty. Oh, here we go. It's time to leave Jamaica again. Listen, every time we leave Jamaica, I think a lot of people can relate to this. It's like this burdened feeling when you're getting ready to leave. So we're driving up out of this pristine neighborhood, right? A lot of you might know by now what this neighborhood, or the name of this neighborhood, the Richmond Estate. We've stayed here a couple of times already. We kind of like it here. This particular time, the stay was not so, how should I say it? The stay was not so fun because we could not enjoy the house that we had on this vacation. And the reason why we could not enjoy the house was for a couple of things. So my Airbnbers in Jamaica, if you watch this video, please take pointers. So when we got to the house, right? First of all, we're used to the neighborhood because we've been here quite a few times and stayed at different houses. This by far was the worst house we've stayed at. And the only reason is because of things that could have been prevented. For instance, the guy that was responsible for maintaining, upkeeping the house, he was all the way in Kingston, I believe, which is quite a distance away from the house. This is the same house I told my audience about where there was this stray cat that knocked over the garbage can as soon as we got there, and the garbage can was filled with stuff from the family who stayed at the house before we got to the house. Great pointer. The woman that cleans the property had the house super clean for us when we got in. We actually arrived a bit early because our time was off by an hour, and when we got there she was inside cleaning, but my watch was on US time and we have a 1 hour time difference. So we just circled the block, looked around the neighborhood, gave her an hour, went down the street, got some fresh juices. I got some cucumber and sugarcane juice and got a plate of oxtail and rice and peas not too far from the house. Ate some food, came back, she was done. But there was this cat, a stray cat in the neighborhood, running around knocking over everybody's garbage can. And it knocked ours over. So as soon as I arrived, there I was, covering my hands with plastic shopping bags as gloves so I could pick up whatever nastiness was in that garbage can already. Now, if that wasn't enough, I'm not complaining because I'm in Jamaica and I'm stress-free, or so I thought. We went to the backyard of this beautiful house, and there were fruits growing on the trees, and I saw the tree that carried the plums, and I was like, yes, my wife loved plums. I don't eat them, but she loves them. June plums, big old June plums on the tree, loaded tree too. I looked down at the grass, and the grass is covered in doo-doo. I mean, they were like, I started counting them. So I'm telling my two little children who are 4 and 5 years old, stop, stop, stop. Don't move. Don't move. Come, walk straight towards me. okay, let's get out of this backyard. And we had to leave the backyard. This is evening time now, right? It was starting to get kind of dark. So I figured tomorrow I'll go back there, see how much doo-doo is back there, probably clean up the doo-doo so we can enjoy the yard. But if you know anything about doo-doo, I know anything about grass. You know that when animal doo-doo on grass, you can clean it up, but excrements are still going to be left in the grass and the dirt beneath the grass, so the flies are going to come. This is one of the reasons why I myself would never keep pets at my house, especially keeping like a dog in my backyard or cat around my house or anything like that. But just can't do it because then you can't even really use your yard. And I'm the kind of person who like to go out back and just lay down on the grass. You know, not even spread a blanket or nothing. Just lay down on the grass. Sometimes I might even spread a blanket, but who wants to spread a blanket on top of animal feces? So that alone was disappointing. Then found out that the gates to the property did not close. So there was no way to lock the back gate. So anybody could walk in and just walk straight into the backyard, which is what the cat normally did. The cat would just push the back gate and it would swing wide open. The house we had before in the same community, the whole yard was completely locked off. So it's completely private and it had a lot of fruit trees in it and secured. This for me was not secured. What I did love about this house though is you could not see into the house from across the street or outside. But the one we had before, I don't know what it is about Jamaica. I don't know if they love people looking inside of their houses. But again, if you're running an Airbnb, people coming from overseas like to be private. They don't know who is watching them from the outside. So when you go outside of the house and you turn on all the lights inside the house and go outside and look in, you can actually see everybody plain as day. Nobody wants that. You want some privacy. Even when you pull the curtains, but they have curtains that are so thin. They are see-through curtains. And then back to the cat now. That same damn cat was all over. The cat jump and tear out the people them mesh, which, you know, is supposed to screen in the front porch so you can enjoy sitting outside on the front porch, maybe have breakfast or whatever. But the cat tore the big old hole in the screen. And the whole time flies, mosquitoes kept coming in. So you're trapped inside of the front porch with the flies and the mosquitoes. I know somebody is going to say, Lord, that's a whole lot of complaining. But for the amount of money you pay to stay in these places, you complain because this is not what you're expecting, right? So I hope they hear this and they fix it up. Now, with that said, this neighborhood has a very nice swimming pool, a huge swimming pool, a restaurant slash, I think it's like more like a bar and an area where you can get food and snacks. I wouldn't say a full restaurant. And it's located very close to a lot of things. As a matter of fact, Sharky's Seafood is down the road, which I probably won't be going back to because it wasn't my type of seafood. No disrespect to them. But you can go there and see for yourself. And then in the opposite direction, you have full market. And for those who are into like climbing the waterfall at Dunn's River, this is where Dunn's River is. It's very close to Dunn's River Falls. And we went to Dunn's River Falls twice when we were there. There's a water park at Dunn's River Falls. If you're traveling with children, your children will love the water park. I mean, I had never seen my son so excited about a water park. Matter of fact, I tried to count how many times he went up that ladder to come down the slide into the waterfall. I lost count, literally. And he slept like a baby after because he wore himself out. They just have a nice splash pad, nice water park, nice family environment. And then, of course, you have the fall, the actual Dunn's River Fall historic site, which you would want to go enjoy as well. And also there's a beach that's attached to that. And I also saw there were party boats that went out. I'm down there in the water enjoying myself, and next thing me hear, beer, 90s dancehall reggae music. coming in on a big old boat. And I'm like, where's this music coming from? The boat was packed with people. The people them was partying like it was inside of a club somewhere. It's just beer festivities and enjoyment. And I think, for someone who's in Jamaica trying to enjoy themselves, this would be a perfect place for you to be. So it has a family environment to it, and it also has, like, if you want to just go have grown people fun, they have that there too. And if you want to just see Jamaica, this is a side of Jamaica I think you would enjoy seeing. So again, this area, this community is super safe. It is, how should I say it now? It's under 24 hours security watch. It's super clean. I was surprised that the cat caused so much issues with the doo-doo on the grass in the backyard, which was disgusting, and turning over the garbage can. Oh, and the part where we went to Westmoreland, to wifey's family house, and we got some fried fish. Whole heap of fried fish, I'm talking about 30, 40 fried fishes, big fried fish, and wrap up in foil paper and thing. And we're supposed to bring them back to the States with us with bami and aki and all these things. We get back to this house in this same Richmond community here. I opened the car trunk, take out some bags, brought them in the house, was about to go back in the driveway to take out the fish and the bami and stuff, and lo and behold, there was the cat sitting in the car trunk with one of the fish in the mouth, just tearing up the fish. So I had to throw out some of the fish that the cat did touch. Come in and know what kind of diseases this cat might have. And I'm not eating after no stray cat. So I'm going to throw out some of the fish, right? And then we had the rest of it separately wrapped up in foil paper, took that inside. But it was very disappointing, that part. All in all, though, this is a neighborhood that I would recommend, especially for anybody who is traveling with a family over and over and over again, right? Or if you're traveling with yourself and you just want to be somewhere safe and be somewhere close to all the activities. Not only Duns River Fall is here. You can go horseback riding. They have off-trail, four-wheeler, biking, all kinds of activities, especially tourist activities. So if you want to visit Jamaica and go on very touristy and enjoy all the amenities that comes with it and be in a safe place, this neighborhood, this location is super safe and is a place that I definitely would recommend for you.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.
Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression,
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like black sheep, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
I saw story time. All right, listen. Now, for we grow up a country, you see, you grow up, probably your grandparents raised you more than anything else, especially those of us who grew up in Jamaica. We are 80s to 90s babies, right? We probably grew up more with our grandparents because, like in my instance now, my parents left Jamaica early. My parents were both professionals, you know. Mother was a school teacher, father was a soldier. Both left Jamaica, one behind the other, early and went overseas to try to make a better life for themselves. But anyway, my friend, trouble take them a foreign and foreign life take them. You ever notice how people stay together through the ups and downs when they are in Jamaica? Me have for an auntie and an uncle. 40 years now, them a fight each other and they are still together. They're not breaking up for no reason whatsoever. And then all my family members that left Jamaica and come to foreign, everybody divorced. Within a couple of months or a couple of years, everybody divorced. I'm just saying, the problems, it seems like the problems that people are willing to work through when they are in Jamaica Once them reach a foreign, my friend, it's like everybody see what they want and them see a variety out there, and it's like, I don't have to be with you anymore, I don't have to talk to you anymore. And a lot of the times when them divorce, it's not like them even divorce and go find somebody better, you know. In some cases they do, but in a lot of the cases, them just butter all over the place and went from one person to the next to the next. Anyway, I know that me want to talk about still. So my grandmother now raised me, right? Or was raising me for a certain period of years. Now my grandmother now, Miss Ruby, she have old school tendencies. You don't know what old school tendencies mean. Them teach you certain things and you must live by these certain things. So one of the things my grandmother taught us in the house was you do not eat from anybody out the road. Of course, she had another rule that said you do not ask her for food when you're out the road either. This is deep, you know, because if you ask her for food out the road in front of people, people are going to go away and say, boy, Miss Ruby not even a feed the picnic them at the house. Oh God, them there on the road are beg for food. Look how them look hungry. So she said, don't embarrass me. Make sure you eat before you go a road. And she always prepare with food before we go a road. We had food in abundance, so food was not a problem. So she don't want you to go out there with her and embarrass her. That's one of the rules. Don't ask for food out the road, and do not eat from anybody out the road. Anybody offer you anything, you say thank you, but no thank you. You see that? Repeat with me. Thank you, but no thank you. Under no circumstances must you take food from people when people offer you something to eat. Alright, Miss Ruby was very serious about this, very strict about this, because Miss Ruby said, a lot of these people with a smile on them face and act like they like you, when they can't hurt you, the grown person, then we hurt your children and your grandchildren. And one way to hurt the children and the grandchildren is offer them food to eat and put something in the food. Now, mind you, I'm a little pickney at these times, so me not really know about put something in a food and all these things. I did not know how demonic and devious human beings could possibly be. I was functioning in the mindset of an innocent child. Miss Ruby herself, my grandmother, she used to cook food and send it go give other people. And the people them would take it and eat it. So me couldn't understand how she telling me not to eat from people, but she a cook food and send go give people that she expect to eat. So I'm putting my mathematics together, but again, my mathematics is pickney mathematics. So one day now she could send me down to this lady house near Miss Nettie. Hey, me go to Miss Nettie yard, mommy cook, grandma cook, a bunch of something and tell me if you carry it, go give Miss Nettie. So me go down to Miss Nettie yard with the food. Back in the day, them used to pack the food in, I don't believe it's a thermos or something like that. One kind of plate where they are metal, but them screw on to each other. Anyway, she packed the food them, and me carry the food them, go down there, go drop them off. And Miss Nettie them said like old time people used to say, them throw out the food in a feed them plate, and them give me the container them, carry the container them, go back, go give Miss Ruby, tell Miss Ruby say, thank you and God bless her. Miss Nettie said, I'm not washing out the container them, because them say when people carry food come give you and you wash out the container, you're not going to get no more. Tell Miss Ruby, say, me now wash them out, because me want more. Me say, alright, Miss Nettie. But when me reach a Miss Nettie yard, Miss Nettie was cooking. Remember, Granny a cook food, so go give Miss Nettie their yard. And I think some saltfish or something Miss Nettie a cook. And Miss Nettie cook up the saltfish with some ackee and saltfish and something, and it well oily and stuff. Miss Nettie asked me, she said, you want some? And before me could answer, the lady said, hey man, take some, try some. It good, And she have a spoonful of it in my mouth, A big old, the big old Dutch pot spoon them. So Miss Nettie have the spoon full of my mouth with the ackee and the saltfish pan and it just a drip with the oil. I want like a piece of breadfruit there. And me bite it. And when me bite it, Miss Nettie say, him and hold the spoon. And me hold the spoon and me eat off the whole of the food off of the spoon. Me yam off the ackee and the saltfish and then the little piece of breadfruit that she give me. Me use it sap up the oil off of it. Now, me no remember when Miss Ruby did say no. But enough to eat from people. Me yam off Miss Nettie ackee and saltfish with the oil. My mouth oily. But I didn't know. So me didn't know I try fix up myself. In case. I didn't think nothing of it. Me feel like say me good to go. No looking at no mirror or nothing cause me a pick me out the door me there. I wasn't that devious and mischievous yet for know that I was supposed to fix myself properly before me go back to my granny yard. So me say, alright, Miss Nettie, me I can't go up now. And Miss Nettie say, alright, tell your granny say, me thank her here, God bless her. And remember, tell her say me name wash out the plate them because they say when you wash out the plate them when people can't food come give you not go get no more. And me didn't want more. Me say, alright, Miss Nettie, me gone. When me reach a me yard, me say, Grandma, you see by me say, Grandma, I was going to tell Miss Ruby what Miss Nettie said. That she not washing the plate them because she want more and them say if she wash the plate, you not send no more food come give her. Before me open my mouth for say any more than Grandma, Miss Ruby look for me and say, did Miss Nettie give you something to eat? Me say, no, Grandma. She said, my grandmother say, alright. Me ask you one more time. And don't lie to me now. Did Miss Nettie give you something to eat? I said, no, Grandma. Grandma, you tell us all the time not to eat from people, Grandma. And I don't eat from people because you said not to eat from people, Grandma. My grandmother say, me I go beat you. Me say, why you go beat me, Grandma? Me never do nothing wrong. She said, me I go beat you. And me want you to understand, say, me not going to beat you because you eat something on Miss Nettie yard. Me I go beat you because you lied to me. Me say, Grandma, I'm not lying to you, Grandma. She said, go and go pick your switch. So me go and go pick my switch. This is a customary thing what them used to do, you know, when them a go beat you, the torturing. Them tell you if you go over there so by the hibiscus them, what we used to call shoe block, and go pick your switch. So me go over by the hibiscus now, me pick off piece of shoe block, switch, carrot, pick off the leaf them and the flowers and carrot come give her. She swing after me with it one time and I said, kiss her teeth. How what this? This can't do nothing. Pick something better than this. Me have to go back go pick a better switch. Remember, you know, I'm picking switch to beat myself. So me not going over there to go pick no big old thick stick. What she go use and broke me back. I'm a picnic. But me understand say if me pick the smallest one, she go reject those two. So you're over there in turmoil as a child, you're trying to pick the right size switch to get your horse whipping with. Alright. So me go back over there and me pick my switch. She sent me back about 3-4 times. So till she decides, say, alright, you pick the proper switch now. So she remind me again, she said, me I go ask you one more time. Did Miss Nettie give you something to eat? I said, no, Grandma. Me lie again, you know. Can me make up my mind, say if me stick to my lie, I'm not going to get no beating. Me hear, what's up? She hit me one time, cross my back, and me ball out, Jesus save me. Jesus save me. And she say, yes, you're going to need Jesus to save you today, because I'm going to kill you with licking you today. You're too lie. What's up? And she lick me again, and she keep on, what's up? What's up? I saw the stick just a swing cross my back, because when my grandmother beat, you know, she beat you everywhere, you know, you can't get beaten in your head. Sometimes she lick your palm, your ears, it go cross your back, cross your chest, down on your leg them. Don't put your hand up in the ear because wait there's fight you want to fight me off in ya. Eh? A fight you want to fight me off in ya. Then your beating just start now, you know. So she did a murderation me with lick, you know. And she lick me, she say, you're lying and I'm beating you because you're lying. I'm not beating you. My grandmother beat and talk. You're beating you because you're lying. I'm beating you because you're lying to me. You eat something at Miss Nettie yard. The whole time me I take the beating. Me I said to myself, say, how this lady know? Because this is back in the day where they didn't have cell phones and I don't a country with it. And there's no way she could have get that message from Miss Nettie so fast. Say me eat something at Miss Nettie yard. So me I wonder how. Part of me I say, boy, them Christian people here, them telepathically communicate with each other. See? But that can't be it. Then me realize, hear me granny. She said, you see how your mouth greasy? Eh? Me know you eat something at Miss Nettie yard. That is how I know you eat something at Miss Nettie yard. My grandmother is a person where when she beat you, she normally tell you what you're getting a beating for. She never just beat with just so. You know? So we never get no boof, buff, go and move. She talk to you. You get a lecture before the beating. You're getting a lecture during the beating. And after the beating, you get a flat, plain explanation of why you get your ass tear up. So here she was beating me. And she said, your mouth greasy. And this is why me know say you, you eat something that Miss Nettie yard. When she said that, she said, me I go ask you one more time. Then me I go stop if you tell me the truth. And she beating me. She said, did you eat something at Miss Nettie yard? Me say, yes, grandma, me eat something at Miss Nettie yard. She stopped beating me. She said, why you never tell me that from the beginning? Me said, because me think that you was going to beat me, grandma. She said, I would have never beat you for that. I would have just remind you not to eat from anybody again. But you lied to me, so I beat you for lying. And this is where I got the saying, where you hear me tell people, say, a liar is a thief, and a thief will kill. I mean, I say when my grandmother talk about now, she's so overly extra. Liar, thief, and thief will kill. How? All me do a liar and say me never eat some ackee and saltfish. How that make me now go turn somebody who could potentially be a thief and then who could potentially kill? But you know, say, is when me grown, you know, as a grown man, I realize a liar will steal from you. And a liar will steal things. And then a thief will kill. As a big man, me sit down one day, you know, me I meds it and me I say, how can a liar thief and a thief will kill? Alright. So me said to myself, say, okay. So you lie. Lying and thieving usually go hand in hand. Right? Not necessarily say you go broke pocket and thief and go in a people pocketbook and pickpocket out a road, but you gotta find some way to dishonestly get things, to acquire things that are not yours, because it goes within the lines of lying, of telling lies. It's all dishonesty. And how a thief will kill now? A thief is somebody now will break into somebody's house, right? A lot of the times when people break into people's house, they break into houses that people they know. But what happened is they didn't expect anybody to be home. And when that little old frail church member look up and said, Juba, are you not in my house? May I go tell your granny, you know? Guess what Juba does? Him kill the little old lady because him don't want the little old lady go tell everybody in the community say him in the community a broke house and she catch him turn up living Juba in her living room. So therefore a thief, a liar will thief, and a thief will kill. Me say boy, Miss Ruby them never miss, you know. Them never miss. But yes, me get me ass tear up, them call it a arson. Them say me give you a arson, you see. Them give me a arson boy. For the little ackee and saltfish there when me name from down at Miss Nettie. And boy, I mean not lie, you know. I know the little ackee and saltfish alone, now that me think about it. She did do something with some shad. Yes, piece of shad. She did give me red herring. Piece of red herring she didn't give me too. I mean, yam the piece of red herring too. And the whole time I was eating it, I was not thinking about my grandmother really. I wasn't thinking about what she said not to eat from people. It was after I was done eating and going up, back up on my yard, is when me said to myself, "Sir, rotted, you know, supposed to eat from people. You can't make Miss Ruby find out." But in the innocence of a child, I never know, say, me should have take me short tail and wipe off my mouth properly and make sure say my mouth not greasy. Boy, growing up Jamaican is something else, you know. You know, growing up as a country bunkin, them used to call it too. Because Clarendon man come from. So growing up as a country bunkin in Jamaica, boy, you know, I would have it no other way. Even to this day, if somebody should ask me, boy, if you pass away today and God said you get to come back to this earth again, what would you want to be and where would you want to be on earth? You would have to do Jamaica all over again. Yes, I would. I would have to tell them, please let me be born in Jamaica again, as a country bunkin again, and have the same kind of upbringing I had before again. Because that was heaven on earth. And in those times, the trials and tribulations that you thought would never end and the things you were going through. Me used to remember one time me see plane a fly up in the sky and me used to lay down on my back in the dirt at Clarendon, little dirty outside picnic. And me used to look up and me see the plane them and me used to say, one day me I go dip on that plane there, you know. And one day me I go foreign. Me never know where foreign there. All I knew that my mother was in Miami. And I said, one day me I go on that plane there now. Me I go foreign. Me I go Miami. And then everybody, of course, knew New York. And I had a shirt that had a train on the front of the shirt. Get me head busting at that shirt there. But that's a whole nother story. Again, I'm my grandmother's situation. I beat me with a belt buckle. Bust me head with the belt buckle. She beat me and didn't realize that the belt buckle slipped out of her hand. She beating me with the belt part of the belt. And the buckle licked me in the side of my head. And she bust me head. And credit to her, she stopped right after she really realized. Because when me see the blood, me ball out, why? Me say, Grandma, you gonna kill me? He catch you, lick me in my eye. And she say, yes, and that's how if he catch you. And lick me again, you know. And then she realized the blood is everywhere. So she now start panic and things say, in my eye, me get licked for real. Because me is a person like this, you see. Me used to afraid of licking up, but me used to get whole heap of problem. So, so me well mischievous. So one time they beat me now. Me used to ball out murder all the time. Why, Jesus Christ, murder. Me eye, me teeth. You lick out me teeth, Grandma. You lick out me teeth, you lick me in me eye. Me blind now. I blind now. And she used to still murderation me and tell me, say, yes, and that's how if you catch you. Lick one time, me say, you lick me in my seed bag. she say, that's how if you catch you and clot me and neck lick again, my friend. Yeah, and anytime I could have run and get her from them, me used to run and get her from them too. And then sometime, you know, me have to sleep out a door. But them never used to really make me sleep out a door whole night. Them used to threaten me with rolling calf story and your great-grandparents who bury back at the house is not pleased with you right now and all these things. All these stories me tell already on SouFLoTV on YouTube. But me they are reminisce, you know, watching this video and watching the scenery, driving through Jamaica and thing. Yeah, man. So if you ask me, what would I want to be again if I was to come back again in a new life? I wouldn't want to be anything other than another Jamaican again and do this all over again. The only difference is this time, I probably would have been born rich. Yeah, me would have want born rich because I want to experience riches from birth. Other than that, give me the same life all over again with the same people them all over again. How about you? Leave your comments in the comment section below and tell me, if you were to be born all over again after this life is over, who would you want to come back as? Or from what nation, what country would you want to come back in? Would you do your life all over again, or would you have everything completely different this time around? Keep watching the video and keep on enjoying. And thanks for listening.
made out
I am
sticks.
taking a picture.
It's made out
Look, I'm gonna go way up in that hill right there. Look, let me see. Let me show you. Look. Look at this right here, right? Look at my screen. Okay, we gotta give me some room to see it too though, Kai. Back up a little bit, jeez. Okay, what, see that house? Watch this.
Ooh. That was nice.
I'm shaking my hand. See that? Let's go up to the top of the hill. Let's go to the other house on the top of the hill right there. Look at this.
Whoa, that house is so nice. I like that house. I can see it already.
This is Montego Bay. So bye Montego Bay.
Bye, Montego Bay.
Bye Jamaica.
Oh my God.
Bye Jamaica. See you again soon.
Oh, there's never Jamaica.
Huh?
There's never Jamaica. There's little marshmallows.
Little marshmallows.
We call this the marshmallow ones. And there's a little blue stick and a purple stick. And that looks like a little car. They're colored sticks. That looks like a little car.
So we have a little song.
The name of Japanese
Mosquito bites. I got 8 a lot. Look at this. They did horrible. They ate my legs. Oh.
It's made out of sticks. And then that is made of parts.
Anyhow,
The wall
here we are once again.
made out of sticks.
It's never,
And heights.
you never get enough time when you come to Jamaica, man. It's always the same. You hear, oh, the weather tricked us this time.
Nobody wants to.
Every day we were here, it rained
Yeah.
and it was cloudy, but the weather was warm. And today when we were leaving, the sun came out bright, and it was hot. I was like, where was this weather when we were here? But not complaining because it was still good.
The sticks are
But I'm super tired and I want to go to sleep and all that other stuff. So don't mind me not put on my makeup on or beat my face or anything like that. You know, I'm just out here all natural. My lashes ain't on. My hair is not done. These kind of things. But we in the airport at Norman Manley. No, Donald Sangster. Norman Manley is Kingston. Donald Sangster International Airport in Jamaica.
Marshmallow horses. There's a marshmallow horse
What can I say?
running away.
I think everybody have the same feeling every time they come. You rush, and then when it's time to leave, it's like,
Running away.
I need one more week.
It's sitting.
But you know what's crazy? I think if you got one more week, you would probably still feel like you needed one more week.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's going back. Wrong.
But it was all good. We'll be back soon.
Ah, it's glitching.
And the most appropriate song is playing.
Glitching.
They're just ushering us out. It's like, come on, let's go. Because them no say. They no say it's a bye-bye.
You cannot go on that one. The airplane is already gone on that.
Kids are right there.
That one's built. That one's built. No, that one's
Milani right there.
the airplane.
Kai right there.
The airplane's
Can I have a look inside for those of you who have not been back in ages? Back when Donkey Cat used to pull the back them go to the airport, to the airplane. If they have been back in like 30, 40 years, that's about what was happening back then. A push cat and Donkey Cat must used to.
At first, we had to actually black people with dog
What?
leash.
You got a dog leash funny?
Oh, there's a bug.
Was it the one that was acting loud?
I'm screaming barefoot check
That's probably why.
security board.
That's probably why he stays so. Yeah, instead of dog leash, she needs to give him too bitch like when nobody know look.
You wanted, and she can't be you.
You know what I'm saying? I said, tell me your mama is not Jamaican without telling me your mama is not Jamaican. None of your parents are Jamaican. And when your father grab you and squeeze you, everybody think your daddy just holding your hand. And he wringing out your finger joints. And some father used to grab me. My father used to be like, Sean, come here.
Get up, mommy. It's talking.
Let me show you when doing my hand. Yeah, no, he used to grab my hands up. I mean, knuckle muscle them. He used to go so with them. Squeeze them, so me a pick Neil. He's like, don't move.
Departure time is 5 p.m. If you have any questions or please see the agent at gate number 5. We apologize for the
In Florida? Oh yeah, this is gonna be another one. So every time we get back to Florida, right? Every time we get back to Florida, we can't find our ride. The last trip, it took us 3 hours. We were in the airport underground for 3 hours. Everybody's smile is wiped off their faces. Everybody started getting frustrated with each other now. And we were trying to find the vehicle and we could not find the vehicle. I had to leave her.
We had the ticket and everything. We're trying to find the
I had to leave you and go get assistance. And they were driving me around trying to find the vehicle. Yeah. Man.
Row 65.
Let's see how that works.
There's so many marshmallows.
So yeah. These airports are huge.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You have to take shopper from one side.
This was Miami Airport, right? The biggest airports I've been to, Miami Airport is huge. Atlanta is huge. O'Hare. Texas. Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas Airport is like a metropolis. It's a city within an airport. You gotta take a train to go to some other side and then find some other side, then catch flight to another side. That thing is huge. But I just discovered that Orlando Airport is freaking huge too. In Orlando? Yeah. Also, when we get off, when we board, when we get back, we're gonna have to take shuttles to go get the car. Yeah, it's way on the other side. The good thing though is that we don't have people with carts. We can actually purchase a cart and push it yourself.
Yeah, we don't have people that walk.
So in Jamaica, right, you gotta be ready to tip. And there's nothing bad, it's just the way that things are, right? So you get here and you got a bunch of bags. When you get here, you got a bunch of bags. You have somebody that's waiting. You'll see a bunch of guys at the airport. They're waiting to take your bags to your car or take you to your next place you need to go. But they require a tip, right? And at that point, sometimes I'm caught off guard and I'll have a couple of US dollars on me. Like when I came in this time, I gave $20, 20 US dollars to the guy that grabbed my bags for me, put them on the thing. Didn't have to. And he probably would have been satisfied with like 2 and 3, right? Because it's 150 per one. But I gave him 20 because I was feeling good, you know, and you encourage people like that. And that sometimes I give out $5,000 and my wifey go, oh, you real generous. She's like, how much you give him? You real generous. I'm trying to encourage people, okay? You can't take the money with you when you're dead. You might as well spend it and use it to motivate somebody. Oh, Makai. You're inside. Chill. Oh, look at Milani's outfit. Come here, mommy. What one, big one? Young one, manas. Let's see. Alright. Look.
The walking in my way.
Okay, so we want to show off Melani's outfit. Because I like her
Look at
skirt.
the back
I like
of my
her skirt.
shirt.
You want to show off your Spider-Man? Okay, let's do one at a time first, okay?
Let's do OOTD.
Okay. O-O-T what?
OOTD.
So go here, mommy. Let me do yours. So this is what Melanie is working with today. With the little fashionista. Well, you gotta come over this side, mommy.
Welcome to Frankfurt International Airport. Passengers are reminded not to leave bags unattended. Unattended bags.
So let's start off with her pretty smile, her beautiful face. Hey boy.
Hey boy.
And then we're gonna look for your outfit. And this is what she's wearing. You gotta back up a little bit. Okay, and that's her. I've never seen anything like this before. I don't know what this is. But she just wants to show her face.
Alright, Melanie, come over the dirty floor.
Stand up, mommy. I'm trying to show you her outfit. Stand up. So she's traveling light and easy. She got on some Adidas. She got some brown leggings. I thought those are her legs.
These are my legs.
Could you spin around one time? That was fast. Could you spin around a little slower? Okay, there she goes. And then back up to the top. And the smile again. Thank you. Let's see what Kai's outfit of the day is. What's Kai's outfit of the day?
This is my front.
So you too tall, so you gotta back up a little more.
Your turn.
So Kai's a Spider-Man kind of guy.
And this one's black.
Wait, no, Kai, I'll tell you when to turn. Wait, so Kai's a Spider-Man kind of guy. Marvel characters. So he's working with bro, he's moving too much. He's working with Spider-Man on the front, just the face. And then he got on some gray sweats. And then he got on some casual Jordans. Right? Then turn around. There it goes. Back up. No, turn, stay, turn around. Right here. And then he's got Spider-Man on the back, which I think is pretty dope. And it says right there. Turn around. Okay, now you gotta give us a smile. And a pose. Bro, you gotta come up with the pose. That was the pose. Okay, back up 2 steps and come up with the pose. So I can take a picture. 2 steps back. Come up with the pose. No pose.
I'm at the airport.
Okay, funny enough, the battery's about to finish now. Our flight should be loading soon. It's 2:40. Oh, we're not up to 3:30? 3:30. So we have to 3:30 anyways. Okay, so if you haven't been to Jamaica in a while, I don't know what to tell you. I've been telling y'all for years to buy a ticket and come. And if you don't have like relatives to stay with, try staying the all-inclusive. I realize the all-inclusive, a lot of them are super expensive, but we have Airbnb now, which could cut that price in half. Beautiful Airbnbs too, safe Airbnbs too. Stay in your Airbnb, you can enjoy Jamaica again. Like, there's no reason for you to not be here. There's no reason for you to not be visited. There's no reason for you to not be flying in and out.
SouFLoTV.
And you're there far and locked up in that people place. I cried about how much I miss you.
Banana.
Sexual, bro. Sexual.
Oh, sexy one.
No sexual.
Mexican cutie. Oh my god, I like it. It's a Mexican cutie.
Okay, so 10 minutes before boarding time, we're supposed to be leaving Jamaica heading into Florida, right? 10 minutes before boarding time, they announced that our flight is delayed by over 2 hours. So now we have to wait. But that's okay because there's this place here. The whole time we've been sitting here, they've been bringing out all this good food, good looking food. And we wanted to get some. So I said, maybe next time we come, we'll get some. And they stopped the flight or delayed our flight. So now we have ample time to try the food. And Shakira, she is always hungry. You know, she walks with her belly. So she saw the food and decided, hey, sit down, stop.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
That was our
I was going to share.
Hello, Tumo. Please.
Or my juice.
Okay. Kai and Melania are really funny. Are you gonna drink it? No, do you like it? That's the question. Because I just ordered more. He's not even drinking it. I can tell you that
you have
it's
ice.
not going down in the cup. You don't have to drink all of it, but if you like it, then that's good. So we won't waste it. But anyhow, so we're still here.
Race police.
May I have your attention, please? This information is for all guests trains Mountain Airways Flight 53 with service to London Gatwick. Your flight is here. Please service for your convenience and boarding comments for approximately 7 minutes.
My cousin.
Alright, so we're still here and still we're about to get some food and chill. No hurry, just relax. This is Margaritaville, by the way, if you've never been to Margaritaville, which I've never been. But they have one in the airport as well. People stop here and drink their alcohol beverages, as well as non-alcohol beverages. They like it?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was saying, Kai and Melania are very funny eaters and drinkers, and we've been catching hell trying to find the stuff that they do drink. And we just had, this is what flavor? Strawberry?
I like strawberry.
Strawberry lemonade.
I like the strawberry.
And they drank all of it.
I like it when you buy Wendy's too.
The food, yeah, the food is so different here, man. The food and the drinks is so different here, but in a good way. In a good way. Anyway.
I haven't really been bloated since I've been here.
Bloated, right? Yeah. Oh, one thing we found out about the food while we were here. Look, check it. So the food in the US, you could eat like a whole bunch of it and you won't feel like you're full, right? So you're over consuming. And then the food here, if you eat just a little bit of it, you're full and you're good. And that part of your brain that says I'm full, I don't want any more, it actually works. So we looked it up. And I remember watching a documentary, and there's a chemical that they actually put in the food to block that sensory in your brain that tells you that you need more or you're full. That's why when you're there, you eat so much more. It's weird. That's real stuff. Oh, you drank all of it, Papa? Karima, I'm going to keep this one for me. You can have the next one.
Mom, I want to hold it.
There isn't any more restaurants open on Journey, you know what I mean?
That's just fine. Oh, guys.
There's another one
That
coming.
hotel stuff,
The one you had before, not this.
you know what I mean? Two representatives would have should have been able to show all that, you know what I mean? Because at one stage, I thought you might have been on the way.
Okay, watch out.
Thank you. No problem.
You have food coming on here. All this drinking. You're not going to have space for food. I don't know what they're putting in this thing, but behave yourself. Behave yourself. Because if you spell it, I want to get rid of this so what? Look at her burger. Oh, man. The one thing we fancy is a fancy burger.
A gourmet burger.
Check this out.
You want fries?
Look at this.
That's yours and your brother's. Let me see, Kai.
She calls me banana and I call her tomato potato.
Tomato potato.
Okay.
I will
Say
call.
bye, mommy.
Bye. Peace. That's what you want.
What?
What you want?
Bye, babe.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good one right there. I like that.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.
Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression,
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad. Cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Alright, my Jamaican people, let's take a break from our scheduled program here and get into this promo of a wonderful product from a company called Soninka Limited. Soninka Limited Solar Lighting. They have interior lighting available, roof solar panels available, extra bright street lights like you're seeing in this video clip available. You can use these lights to light up your streets and avenues, lanes and corners, your backyard, your farm, your front yard, any which part need lighting. And this is all powered by God's Son. Solar, no man, solar. You don't have a JPS bill to pay. And they are available island-wide. So check it. Intelligent lighting control, dimmable remote controlled, rechargeable on cloudy days. Listen, hook up, link up with Soninka right now. Oh, and tell them SouFLoTV sent you and get a nice discount. And get yourself out of the darkness and into the light. Back to our regular scheduled program at hand. Peace.